Enjoy!
Thank you very much. Very happy to be here this afternoon. Welcome to Sub Summit. Very happy to talk about this topic with this panel member. And first of all, let me introduce myself. I am Begoña García. I am leading the venture builder at Mutua Madrileña. So we are involved in launching new digital products for our customers, such as Mutua Home, for example. And with me today, Alexis Las Heras.
Hello.
He is co-founder of Lumio. Lumio is a very innovative company specialized in energy. They have carried out the creation of innovative products, such as the first electric peer-to-peers or the creation of virtual energy communities. They were one of the 10 finalists in 2023 South Summit, and they were recognized as the most sustainable company. With us today, too, Elena Barrigon. She is the head of design at Studio by Clickalia, an architecture, interior design, and decoration studio specializing in the integral refurbishment of real estate. She manages a multidisciplinary team who carry out refurbishment projects that have become benchmark in the sector for their design, quality, and attention to the energy efficiency. And finally, Gracia Cardona, CEO and founder of Decotherapy, an interior design and decoration platform, member and co-founder of Women in Office Design in Spain, and member of WIRES, an association of women advisors and managers in real estate. She founded, moreover, the digital magazine on design and architecture, Diario Design. So, amazing panel today.
Thank you.
If I talk about a smart home, I'm sure all of you are thinking in internet, devices connected at homes, to enable the remote monitorization or how to manage different appliances at home, such as lighting, heating, entertainment. But please, today, let's go beyond, because this panel is going to showcase the present and the future of smart living spaces, focusing architecture, design, energy, and of course, technology. So, first round for all of you. Please explain us how do you understand with a smart living space. How would you define a smart living space?
Hello. I'm excited to be here, and I would like to say thank you for this opportunity to Studio by Clickalia to participate at Sub Summit, and I think it's going to be a great experience for all of us. For me, smart living spaces are homes that, with technology that help us to improve our daily lives. In our projects, we try to define any small detail, any to be adaptive to all the needs that clients have, so as to improve their lives and also to save time, which nowadays is really important to have everything under control.
Thank you. And Gracia, what's a smart living space for you?
For me, if you take into account the user or the consumer, any technology that creates a better home is a smart technology. For example, you can consider having non-toxic materials at home or textiles, good air quality or ventilation. So any technology that has been used to set up the space in any aspect can be considered smart.
Thank you. And Alexis?
So, first of all, thank you for being here after a long journey. I hope you have still some energy to continue the journey. So, for me, a smart living home is a home that is connected, that is optimized, and that is well designed, so it can function at any time at the point that you want. So as I'm in the energy industry, in the environmental and sustainable industry, for us it's super important that within the design and the smart living that you have is totally connected and optimized, so you can have your functionalities on top. Temperature, EVs on point for when you need it, and also sustainable generation.
Okay, thank you. And if we think about technology, what technologies contribute to creating smart living spaces, do you think?
The thing that we usually implement in our projects is domotic. With this equipment, you can customize your house with maybe controlling your lights, or even with motion sensors for things for security or even for light. And the most important thing is that we customize not only the materials, but you can also customize the ambient to create atmospheres, scenes, just to feel comfortable at home, and also just to be most useful when you maybe want to watch a film, and then you turn off the lights, turn on the TV, just with maybe controlled by voice, or your smartwatch or your smartphone.
Okay.
And for me, from the interior design and architecture perspective, I think that also recognizing user needs before the house is built, so in the design process, is really when smart technologies start. So, for example, rendering, just to visualize the space, the future space, or inspiration tools can create a smart home from the very beginning. So not only when the house or the building is already built.
Sure. So homes got their own ecosystem where many technologies are being proved at the same time. I'm mainly in the new ones, but 100% about domotics, also new technologies as chemical that are applied in batteries, so you can use your energy on other moments that you are not in the house, and in the same sense that you can store your thermal energy. So also a lot about materials and how you construct the house, also how it is oriented. There are many things to take into account. So and how to use all these technologies, and so the design is very important for all of this.
Thank you very much. I think that you have just answered my third question about benefits. So we can talk about how to improve mental, physical, or even well-being at home with this kind of technologies.
Well,
putting the person at the center.
Yeah. I'm not an expert in that sense, but we have seen with the connection of technologies, when you are not at home or in your secondary house and so on, you can have real-time data, so you don't have to worry about occupation of your houses and so on. That has been a hot topic, and I know for some customers of us that they are more relaxed, so when they leave home, so they can check in real time all this data. So connectivity is a key point, so they can get control of their house even though they are not over there.
Thank you.
And also, I think it's good to point that applications of neuroscience in architecture are really a trend today. So many universities are studying the effect of spaces in how people feel, mainly at the office, but also it's starting to think about the home also. Of course, in a shop or retail, but how is the space is designed and really has an impact of how do we feel. So colors, noise, temperature can create a calm or an anxious space. A space can be better than other for concentration, for example, for relax, for inspire, for communication. So this research that is done by a scientific perspective is always data-driven. So the thing is that many devices are located in offices to gather all this data and then to analyze when people feels better or feels...
Interesting.
So there are many
Benefits.
universities studying about how space reflects on our mental health.
Have an impact of
Yeah.
our lives.
Yeah, of course.
And Elena?
I think it's also very important how this technology help old people or maybe people with some mobility problems, because they can't manage many things of their house. For example, someone that when they go inside the house and they want to turn on the light and they cannot push, they cannot go really quick to turn on the light, and by control by voice is easier. So I think for all these people could be really useful.
Thank you. So you think that smart technologies have an impact on living standards? I mean, elderly, families, new working habits, for example.
Yeah, the thing is that interiors are not a fixed thing. So it's said that every 10 years an interior has to be redefined, also at home, because you have children became teenagers and so on. So your home has to evolve as our...
adapt, no?
To adapt and evolve as our lives evolve. So what I think technology is also very, very quick. So you always have to put technology with interior design, because both concepts are going to evolve as your life.
Our personal lives.
Yeah.
Focus on creativity and interior design. A question for Elena and Gracia. How could technology increase creativity in interior design?
Me? Okay, well,
One of you.
we have...
Both of you.
Okay, we have set up 4 phases in the interior design process, and in every phase there's a technology that can help to improve homes. First one is inspiration. So there are many tools with artificial intelligence for creating different scenarios. Second one is design. I mean planning and drawing. Text for architectural drawing or rendering, for example, are used in this phase. Procurement is also a phase where e-commerce platforms are really very important for buying furniture and also materials. And the last one is delivery. So logistic technology is also very important.
Very
for
important,
home.
yes. And Elena?
Well, we have one of the most advantageous teams for visualization. So for us, it's really important to work even in the design or for clients with these tools to make virtual tours where you can move inside the house and to use it also for making all the decisions. The architects or the interior designers could choose materials, but also for clients, they can see it's really good. They imagine how they are, so the decisions are easier for them.
Okay, thank you. And a question for Gracia, because I know you think deeply about trends.
Yeah.
What current trends are setting the pace for smart interior design?
Well, really, the pandemic has been the greatest research of homes, because you can imagine everybody in the planet inside a home. You cannot imagine another experiment like this. So after the pandemic, two spaces have been really on the center of the design. One is the exterior balconies, terraces are really working now as an interior space. And also the kitchen finally is connected to the house, finally. So the kitchen is the center of the home,
Of our lives, no?
of
Yeah,
our
at
lives.
home.
People work at the kitchen. The kitchen is really the center of the house. These trends are really the biggest trends since the pandemic. So these last years.
And you are taking into account in your creative process.
Yeah, of course. And many real estate companies are really designing, for example, big terraces and also the kitchen integrated in the living room. Before the pandemic, it was also impossible to find a development with a kitchen without a wall also integrated in the living room. It's really a big change.
Okay. And if we talk about sustainability, a question for you, Alexis.
Yes.
Could a smart living space contribute to sustainability?
Well, 100%. I think it's going to be one of the key players for our future. I mean, we are talking a lot about solar panels right now, but smart living spaces is not just about solar. Solar is just the beginning, but then it comes the EV charging for your transport. So this is already changing your way of living and also your quality of living. You pay less, also you are sustainable. And then in the same sense, you continue with your batteries and your heat pumps. Up to today, here in Spain, mainly the heat was driven by gas consumption. This is shifting 100% towards electric consumption because it's an energy vector, and so you can put all the technologies in the same direction, and not just about how you produce, you store it, and you consume it, but also how you optimize all this. Up to today, I mean, the houses were, let's say, passive respect to the electricity grids or to other stuff or transport and so on. And right now, it's becoming to be an active player. So your house is going to be able to store energy for others. It's going to be talking with other peers, houses or companies. So this is going to change. So you have like more, let's say, connected future, not just within your house, of course, that this is something we are seeing already, but also towards what is happening outside your house.
Okay, thank you. So 5 minutes to finish the panel. So final round for some words about future. Tell us how you see a smart living spaces in the next 5-10 years. How will they evolve, in your opinion?
It was me?
No,
No.
well, you can start if you want.
I can start. I was just answering a bit about that, but I see the future of houses much more connected between them within the same households. So it's up to today, we were adding technologies within the house, so it was becoming more sophisticated. Also, sophistication comes with a more active role of the users of the house, so that was also an entry barrier with domotics and so on. And now with artificial intelligence, machine learning, this is getting all automated. So all these benefits with the technology we were having for 3-5 years ago, right now is going to be so much easy to use. Whoa.
Wait.
Yep. So it's going to be much more easy to use, to integrate, and to take benefits out of it. If it's on your time, on the lighting of your houses, or on the energy you consume, and so on and so on.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I think it's very important to think about, if you are thinking about the future, to think how is now the second-hand real estate market. I think we really have a big problem, and we have a challenge to renovate, because most of the buildings in Barcelona are maybe the average 70 years, and in Madrid 60, so they really need to be renovated. And the European Union wants us to renovate and improve the energy saving and the efficiency of these buildings until 2030. And we need to renovate 80% of our houses in 10 years. So all of us, I think we really have a very big challenge.
Yep.
And
So,
Gracia,
For me, the big evolution will be in the housing typologies and different types of living, and mainly sharing spaces as co-livings and elderly living. So any technology that helps these new home technologies is a great opportunity for startups and investors. So let's go.
So a big role, no, for your companies in this new future.
Yeah.
Some words, or we can finish this panel. Thank you very much. I hope we have provided some interesting insights, and you have enjoyed this panel. And please keep enjoy South Summit. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.